Look! Christmas lights. These people, they have like the little dragon. I'm not sure whether you can see it, but its little wings are moving. So pretty. They have like a little Christmas tree that's barely lit up right there. And there are Christmas lights over there. This is right across the street from where I work, so imagine just getting to come out of work and just seeing all this prettiness. I don't think we've actually seen my house all lit up. But yeah, there's actually one in that room, but I think my dad's asleep. But we have a snowflake and there's a tree in that one. We got Rudolph. We got our archway covered. Santa's supposed to come up a little more in that one, but he's been stuck because of being frozen a little bit. And we have little walkway arches. We got Woodstock coming out of the mailbox with Snoopy. He'll do it here in just a second. Coming out. Yay! Got Christmas lights all over here. And as you come up to the house, we have like peace on earth, goodwill towards men. And there's the neighbors across the street. Very pretty. We got a wreath. Got all kinds of pretty
hot cocoa in the peppermint candy cane mug with some gingerbread syrup. I have more water on the stove just in case. And we're watching the good How the Grinch Stole Christmas, like the actual animated one, not that poopy Jim Carrey one. Ugh. Ugh. I know lots of people like it, and all I've learned from that is that lots of people have bad taste. That's the end of that. We have some cookies set out. Mom's doing the paper, like our paper has a thing where there's the 12 days of Christmas, so they have these little, where's the main piece, Mom? Where it has this, and so you can get, like, there's these little bits. Like, you see how there's a little person there? So there's like the 9 ladies dancing, 12 drummers drumming, and all that. And they're inside the ads, and it makes you have to get the paper and look through all the ads. And we recently learned that there's a place called the Dairy Bar that has apparently the best burgers and fries in town. So maybe for the next outing for dinner, we can try that, because I don't think I've ever been there. Been in this town 14 years, never heard of the Dairy Bar. Look at our wall of yayness. All of the cute little Christmas cards. And I have this little stack of presents because I think one of my friends is swinging by to pick them up and let me get to see them for a couple minutes because they happen to be in town since we don't have any time off at the same time. Look at the bear. Have you seen the bear? That's a cute little bear. And we're gonna be making cookies today. So we have this. This is kind of expensive butter, but it's supposed to be like the best butter ever. And we're gonna make nut horns and oh, stop your boiling over there. Something else. No bakes. Well, I'm not really baking the no bakes. That makes no sense. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Baking is a lot of mess, but it's also a lot of fun. The dough is chilling for the nut horns, and Mom is being the candy cane culprit. Once again, we get candy canes, and they're usually gone before Christmas, and we have to get more, and that is the reason why. Because Mom eats maybe 9 a day.
If I ate 9 a day, there wouldn't be any on the tree in 3 days.
Okay, so she has 1 or 2, but still, she's the candy cane fiend over here. So Mother and I are having a bonding moment because we're watching one of our favorite Christmas movies. If you've never seen A Christmas List with Mimi Rogers, then you are missing out on life because it's cute. It is a little bit of a romance story, but what it's mostly about is a woman who writes a Christmas list just to herself, and she works at a department, like a mall. It's called Clarins, but it's sort of like a Macy's department store, and she's the perfume lady. And she's very passive aggressive, but like she learns to get a backbone by making a Christmas list. And at first she gets everything on the list, but it all goes wrong. Like she wants money to buy a store, well, the bank makes a mistake and gives her $5,000, and then she spends it on the store, but then she has to give it back, and they realize their mistake, and it's all a big thing. And she like gets herself together, and it's really great. But Mom is showing me how to make one of the most sacred cookies in our family, the beloved nut horns, which are a personal favorite, and making my brother's lunch, because thankfully with his new job he actually has time to eat lunch.
Okay.
And so here's a milk
Can I see
situation. This cute little, it has gingerbread people on it and like gingerbread cookies all over it, because Mother has decided that my theme for my household at Christmas is gingerbread. Mom's is Santa Claus, that's why she has the Santa Claus. And then my brother's is snowmen. So we all have our own, like all of my stuff for Christmas has gingerbread associations with it, because that's how that works. I also spent 4 minutes today on the bathroom floor trying to decide if a piece of fuzz was a spider or not. It was a piece of fuzz, but the register was blowing it in a very odd way, and I couldn't tell if it was a spider crawling, like a thin spider, or if it was just a fuzz piece blowing. It was an embarrassing moment for Fallenkind. Here we are. Now, these are one of my favorite cookies.
Now I could say I'm a pretty good baker.
I'm a decent baker myself. My brother also calls me the angriest baker he's ever met in his life. But it's not my fault. Things should just go the way I think they should. Then I wouldn't get mad. Aha! Mother,
Those were the last
what have you got there again, huh? Oh, she doesn't have that many. She's not the candy cane fiend. And look what she has.
You said I eat 9 of them a day.
Okay, I was clearly being sarcastic. Everyone knows that you don't actually eat 9 of them.
Probably 3 though sometimes.
She typically eats 2. And she's like, I don't have that many. I just have some once in a while. And yet, look over there. My friend Teach stopped by. She only stayed for a couple minutes because she was in between errands and stuff. But it was nice to get to see her, and she gave us a really nice present, which I put on the tree, which is cute. They gave us a cute little card with it too. Yay! Now we're making peanut butter blossom cookies. This is the butter and vanilla and eggs and all that getting mixed together. We had the flour going on separately, and we already have openings. We're gonna make a double batch of this. And we had chicken and stir fry for dinner, but I didn't feel the need to vlog that. But that's what happened. To anyone who's making cookies, you always want to make sure that you unwrap your Reese cups or Hershey Kisses first. Like before you start putting stuff into the mixer and things, because it's so quickly how, like, you have to take these out and then immediately start putting those in, because otherwise they won't stay. The cookies will cool really quickly and then they won't stay. And you don't want to put the Reese Cups or Hershey Kisses in the oven, because that's when they melt. So if you're ever like, my things always melt, it's because you put them in the oven. Don't do that. And that is that. I took a bath, as you can see. I washed my hair and did my rose face mask and just really spa'd out today. Just try and reset everything. And I got to talk to my fiance, who I don't really get to talk to him that often because he works in retail and he's a manager, and there's just not time. I miss him a lot. But I'm happy I got to see my friend Teach, and I wish I could have gotten to see Derek too, and I hope to see more friends as the month progresses.
And I hope to get to see my fiance soon, and you guys will get to see him with me because of vlogging. And that's all for day 7. I mean, day 8. Day 7. For day 8. And I will see you for the 9th. Bye. Sorry, I'm kind of tired. Night, night.